Hello and welcome to the Heat Signature Daily Challenge. It's the 18th of June and today we're bringing in 3 off-world security officers while going as fast as possible. We are Technophobe, Supplier, Vindictive, we got a hammer, 3 Sidewinders, and a crash trap. Let's go. We got emergency shields, heat sensors, light reinforcements, non-lethal, yeah. Alright, it's a shame that we got Technophobe. Sidewinders are fun to work with, but oh well. We'll just have to use them sparingly. Let's see, so we're going as fast as possible. Ooh, 2 seconds. 2-second dock, let's go. Alright, we can ignore... Oh, we can't ignore them because we have to go down here for the key, it seems. Dash around here, get an item, get a key, and then smack you and drag you out. Can we do that under 10? It's a shame the key is not over here, because that one's real easy to get. But at least we'll get the pilot's stuff. Reinforcements, that won't matter really. Alright, let's go. Is there a good sidewind spot? The only vaguely feasible one is like going from here to here so we can directly smack you down here. We'll see if that seems worth it depending on the time. Let's see, we'll dash here so we don't smack you and trigger a reset on the cooldown. Shoot you, hopefully before your shield goes up. There we go. That was far enough away to teleport. Odd. And then we can dash down here. Hopefully, there we go. Now, problem with shooting the pilot is that's gonna get your shield up. So I've got 2 options. I can either still... 4 seconds now. I guess theoretically that could be a sidewind use. Shoot, sidewind, shoot. Not like a great use of it, but it gets us an item that we would otherwise have to dash down, shoot, dash back up, shoot, dash back down. I'm almost certain that a shoot, then dash, and then shoot will be too slow. Oh, it's a risk, but I'll go with using the Sidewinder. We go. Boop. We go. Boop. We go. Boop. And then we wait. Come on. Yeah. Alright. Key cloner. Key cloner has gotta be worth it. Fuck, why did I pick that up and not the key? Oh, that was a mistake. Oops. Oops, I took longer than it would have. Okay, I should have used that time to move the pod. Oh my god. You can tell that I have not been awake for terribly long. Alright, give you a smack. 2 subverters, you say? Alright, there may be hope for us yet. Pick you up. Toss you down. I'm gonna get the pod starting to move because it really needs to start to move. At 5 now. Pick up, toss, dash. Pick up, toss, And pod's going a little fast, but we're at 5 seconds right now, so it should be good. Catch them. Catch me. And that should be fine. Alright, saved. Saved by our very nice dog. Pretty much. No, I need to pour some tea. One sec. I can't be going about this uncaffeinated. And oversteeped. Alright, turn that in. Next we've got shotguns and heat sensors. 40 seconds. Defenders could be an issue. Well, actually, we got crash traps and subverters, so actually less than an issue than I thought. A couple regular guns is probably fine. And then we go in. Boop, boop, doo. Ooh, is that gonna be 2? That's gonna be 2. If I actually think about when I need to start matching speed, I can more consistently do 2 seconds. That's a bad key location, but we've got a bunch of subverters. So it's fine. I've actually got so many subverters that we think we can just avoid all of these keys. I think we just leave this behind, though it doesn't technically matter which one we leave behind. Oh, you've also got key cloners. Which one do we use? Like, it's unlikely that we'll need more than 4 subverters on ship 3. Maybe we can do one of each. No, we do want to subvert. Maybe subvert. Yeah, we need to deal with you some way. Sidewinder. I'm not entirely sure how I want to go about this. Who's texting me? Alright, I think... So we'll get an item here, we'll pick up your gun, and we'll get an item here. Already got the subverter. Maybe we just go all in on using the subverter, and then that frees up a couple of item slots for the next ship. That sounds fairly reasonable. Ooh, and fun thing with Subverter here is we can do double action and do that, which does nothing for me now, but is funny to think about what will happen in the future. Alright, we subvert. What are we at? 4 seconds? Yeah, we're doing good. Do I just subvert, or do I go up and crash? Subverting is a little bit easier, because then I can just immediately shoot you. And while we wait for that to strike you, we can get the pods starting to move. Go ahead and pick up the shotgun, which we can actually just use right now, huh? That should get you before you shoot. We can dash through you to get the key. do need to get out quickly before the alarm goes off. Silenced gun. It's a lethal gun and it's silenced. So that's a couple... That's got some value. Swapper. Don't use it right now for a quick getting out ever so slightly faster. All right, pick up the one with the first name. Get this going back here. We're at 5 seconds, so we're a little close. The alarm goes off, but we're in a good position. Good-ish position. All right, can we get us both on one swing? We can. And we leave out this direction. Getting 8 seconds. Hey. Nice. I guess we already had enough speed, and we were at the beginning of 6 seconds. And we got 8. Yeah. Nice, nice, nice. All right, that leaves us with a good amount of equipment for ship 3. Though it feels unlikely that we'll get under 10 seconds unless it is target fleas. Actually, we can take that. Heavy reinforcements, all right, unlikely. We got shields everywhere, we got heat sensors, heavy reinforcements, defender, serious kits, all right, all right, all right. Yeah, shotguns are just less relevant when everyone's shielded. Too many opportunities of pellets flying every which way. Okay, okay, if we're talking in the middle of the ship, that increases our odds a little bit. Auto zoom? There we go. Two-second docks on all 3 ships. Very nice. Yeah, when I actually think about it, I should make a video. That's actually one of the videos that I've wanted to make for a little bit, of just an introduction to docking and leaving quickly. Alright, I'm thinking just start off with the level 2 clone, level 3 clone, sidewind to just avoid all of them, and then subvert, and then we can either drag you out or shoot out the fuel barrel, depending on how the time's looking. Yeah. We want the subverter over the crash trap. Go ahead and clone here, and then we dash down. Does it make sense to use? Like, so we want to sidewind here. Not sure where we want to use the second one. I forgot I've got a swapper as well. Swapper we can use to swap with the target to get them closer to the window. That's going to be the winning play. That's going to be the winning play. Alright, so that's all the keys we need. I do need to keep in mind that you can defend until about here, unless we take you out. You know what? I can also just get you walking up this way, and that'll get you walking further away. That'll help out a little bit. Alright, so then this ought to be far enough. And yeah, it doesn't matter too much. We can just do a swap. And just sidewind a little closer. Give you a subvert. Should have sidewound a little bit lower so I can bash you closer to the window. We're at 4 seconds now, so we're good. A silenced little concussive gun. Neat. Cute. All right, unless we screw something up terribly right now, we can get under 10 seconds. I'll go ahead and silently leave. And yeah. Used all our teleports in helpful ways. Had a bit of a spare bit of key clones and subverters, but didn't have extra uses for them anyways. So that was a very nice, efficient day. We had 2-second docks all 3 times. 8 seconds on ship 3 is actually pretty crazy. Even if we did use a couple sidewinders and a swapper. All right. $5.99. I would honestly be surprised if I was not first on this one. If nothing else, just the triple 2-second docks is pretty big. The one thing that I could have done a little bit better was grab the key on ship 1 instead of the key cloner first. And that would have saved me 1/3 of a second. But other than that, very good day. Okay, even better than I thought. I wonder if I got some item that was missed. Is there something that I did that save that much time? I'm not sure. Something like that could also be like someone getting their shield up, someone with a key getting a shield up that you can't shoot, and you have to go, something like that. It is difficult to say. But yeah. As I said, regardless, that was a very strong day. Triple 2-second docks. That's crazy. I should think more when I'm docking, and I might be able to do that more often. But thinking takes brain power. Yesterday, we had first place with 58 seconds and a 5.97. Very nice. 7-2 coming up in second. Razdal Bachelor in third. Cassandra in fourth. And Heat Signature in fifth place, making up the top 5. Nice job, everybody. Nice job, everyone. And that is all for today. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you tomorrow.